Today we are learning the song Lovefool, the best thing to come out of a cardigan since Thomas Jefferson presented the Declaration of Independence on a crisp Philadelphia evening. And this is going to be how I played this song with Kindred, which if you haven't seen that, you might want to watch that first. I got a lot of requests on how to do it because it's an awesome song chord-wise. I do it a little bit differently, acoustic guitar style arrangement, but I personally think that it still satisfies the spirit of the song, and it's just a fun one to play. So it's really just a couple parts, some cool chords that maybe you haven't used before in a different context that is kind of jazzy but firmly in the popular music realm. So basically the verse starts out like this. Okay, so I'm kind of playing this bossa nova-ish style, and chords aren't too bad, but they're an interesting combo. So we're going to do an A minor 7. I'll also link you to the Ultimate Guitar chord sheet that I kind of lifted this from. I suppose you want to sing along. But basically, pointer finger on the first fret of the B string, open G, middle finger on the second fret of the D string. And now the way I'm doing this is, really if you can get this pattern down, you can play the whole song. It's like a thumb, chord hit. Bum, 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 bum. And then we're gonna go to a D minor. And then this one, which I'll explain in a second, G13. Oh, 13 chord. Oh. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know, and maybe there is nothing that I can do to make you do. Again, Kindred rocks this one. Definitely check it out. But it's really cool. Kind of same pattern. The next thing is just a typical D minor. 1 on the high string, pinky 3B, 2G, middle finger. Now what I'm doing is I'm hitting my thumb with the root note. So root note of D minor is open D chord. And then I'm using my 3 fingers to kind of get those next 3 notes in the chord. So just like I did on the A minor 7. Okay, so that's kind of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. Now, I think part of the thing that's important for this kind of playing style is to kind of shut that down, so it's not like a sustained. I think it can get kind of messy if you don't use your fretting hand to actually choke the chord. So it's kind of like a playful, bursty type sound, right? A minor 7. D minor, G13. Great chord right here. Not a lot of people, I don't see a lot of people use it. And I know there's gonna be some jazz players like, I use that in every song that I play. But yeah, whatever, come on. Pointer finger on the G, 3rd fret on low E string. Middle finger is gonna grab that dominant 7. So this is kind of like a dominant 7 class chord. So 3rd fret on the D string. Ring finger, 4th fret on the G string. Pinky, 5th fret on the B string, right? So it's kind of like a downward staircase. And the great thing is, this comes to the next chord, which is really, you can kind of have your pinky just plant there, and then go to a C major 7, which is 3E or 3A, 5D, 4G, 5B. Okay, so those are our 4 chords for the verse. A minor, D minor, G13, C major 7. Oh, get nasty with that B minor 7 flat 5 chord, which I did a video about that a couple weeks ago. Great example of how you can use it as a transitional element. What is between a C major chord and an A minor chord? There is a B minor 7 flat 5 chord in between to kind of get you there. 2A, 3D, 2G, 3B. So C. Okay? So again, that part would be like the, where's it go? Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, that I ought to think to another man. See how it goes? Bum, 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 bum. It's kind of a cool little thing that you can do to start connecting these chords, which we're going to do more later. Again, Cardigans, awesome band. Like, don't sleep on the Cardigans, y'all. I know you've been sleeping on the Cardigans. Get it together. Come on. Now, to get into the chorus, this is actually this really cool chromatic transition that we're going to take from C. All right? Now, we're actually gonna eventually take this to the chorus, which starts on an A major 7, the love me part. But we're gonna walk this C all the way to an E. So a chromatic way to do that would be to play every single note in there. And this is a really cool one. I don't think I play this exactly how it says on the chord chart, but what I'm gonna do is start with the C major 7, and then just really raise the root note to the 4th fret, which now I make a C sharp minor 7 flat 5, C sharp half diminished would be another name for this chord. C major, C sharp half diminished, D minor, okay? And then now the cool thing about this, you can use that same shape, the half diminished chord we've already used in the song. We can do this after a D minor. So again, D minor 7 would be 5A, 7D, 5G, and 6B. And then now we can pretty easily do the same thing into a D sharp half diminished. So we've got C major 7, C sharp half diminished, D minor 7, D sharp half diminished. Into this. Oh, it's like asking a question, what's the answer? Right? What's that you ask? It's an E augmented chord. Great example of where to use an any augmented chord, right? 7th fret on the A string is the E. You have its major 3rd, the 6th fret on the D string, and then try to grab the 5th fret on the G and the B string together, right? So 7, 6, 5, 5. Great transitional element, a really masterful way to use what is an E, right? So if we're going to an A major 7, this is kind of like, okay, this is where you can use an augmented chord on the 5 chord. Again, A, B, C, D, E. E is a 5th of A. So anytime you want to get somewhere, you're kind of moving progression somewhere, you can always find the 5 chord of where you're going to end up, which again, we're trying to get to A major 7, which, very interestingly, we started the song in A minor 7. But having this transitional component augmented kind of switches everything around into the chorus. So one more time. After we get to the C major 7, out of the verse, we go C major, C sharp, D, D sharp, E augmented. And I'm just straight up A, D, G, B. And then we get into the chorus. Love me, say that you love me. Whatever that is. A major 7, the voicing I'm using is ring finger on the 2nd fret of the B string, pointer finger on the 1st fret of the G string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. And now we're kind of double timing the chords. So remember in the verse it's like 1, 2. That's like a bar each for all 4 of those chords. Now another thing that is cool about choruses and songs, a lot of times they'll pick it up. The tempo, some people think that the tempo actually picks up, but no, usually it's just how many chords you play in a bar. So now these chords are splitting the bar. A major 7, D major 7, B minor to E. D major 7, one of the easiest voicings you can get. Open D, 2, 2, 2. All right, straight on down. What a beautiful chord voicing. Give it up for the D major 7. So A major 7 to D, B minor 7, E major, okay? I think on the chord chart I might say E13 for that, but who's got time for multiple 13 chords in one song? Not me, that's for sure. A major to D, B minor, E. A, D, B minor. And again, you don't have to do this, is just my version of it. You can play A major to a D major to a B minor to an E major. Again, if you see A major 7, A major 9, whatever the number is after, you can always just insert an A major there, just to kind of simplify it. But those extended chords really kind of add some cool flourishes that you can do too, right? So after that, there's going to be kind of this, I don't even know what you call this, like a bridge, like a post-chorus, pre-chorus, where it goes to, so da 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 da. So this is going to be almost like a turnaround type deal back into the chorus, but I'm walking it into this F sharp minor 7, which is just 2E, skip the A string, 2D, 2G, 2B, open, 1, 2, B minor 7, E major, A major 7. Now, It's like an A major 7. You already used A major 7 here. Okay? I want to use a different voicing because we're going to take this back into the chorus, which is going to be A major 7. So rather than play double A major 7s, I would rather choose 2 different voicings. Again, this is just my own personal philosophy on arranging these songs. Use a different voicing so it seems like you're going somewhere, right? So out of this, back to the chorus, we've got F sharp, minor 7, B minor, E, alternate A7, which again, this one is just root note A, 5E, ring finger, 6D, pinky 6G, middle finger 5B. Then back to the bum 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 bum. The I don't care about anything but you. That part is A major. Let's stop getting fancy. No more major 7. Straight up A major triad, which means business. I don't care about anything but you. You say that with a triad. And then to a D minor. And then back to our E augmented, which, remember, E takes you back to an A. Now, before it took us back to an A major, but it can take you back to any kind of A. It can take you back to an A minor. That's especially, it's an interesting thing about this song specifically. A lot of songs do this, a lot of great songs do this. Is like the kind of crafting and molding between major and minor. A lot of this is in major, a lot of this is in minor. A 5 chord, a dominant chord, even though this is an augmented chord, right? The 5 can go back to the 1 in major or minor. So 5 is, especially an augmented 5, is a great way to get back into an A minor or an A major if you want to switch it up. So in this one, after that, I don't care about anything but you, we're back to A minor, right? Which is the verse. And then you go through it again. Bum 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 bum. There's that chromatic run. Back to the augmented A major, D major 7, B7, E, A, D, B, E, A, D, B, E. One more time, so that's 4 in a row. I think that was 4. F sharp minor 7, B minor 7, E, A. Back to the chorus. Which you'd think that it would sound repetitive, but it really doesn't because of all the changes. A major, D minor, E augmented to A7, A minor 7. Or you can add it on major 7 if you want to do a cheerful Cardigans wrap up. But if you know a thing or two about the Cardigans, you want to end it on a minor 7. So, a lot of chords, fun song to play. It might seem daunting, but really just break it into parts. Part 1, verse. A minor 7. D minor, G13, impress your friends, C major 7, getting from the verse to the chorus, chromatic, walk with these half diminished chords into an augmented, then the chorus section, A major 7, D major 7, B minor 7, E, take that to the bridgey thing, whatever we're calling it, F sharp minor, B minor, E major, alternative voiced A major 7, back to the chorus, which is A major 7, D major 7, B minor 7, E. Then the tag, I guess we'd call it, would be A major, D minor, augmented. Thanks for stopping by, everyone.